Hello, everyone. Welcome to Real Reds Talk, fan channel dedicated to Manchester United. This is your official watch along for the game against Reading in the FA Cup. Now, the team lineups are literally just about to be announced very within seconds, a matter of seconds. I had an absolute nightmare before I came on. I've been trying to sort loads of stuff out. Didn't realize the game was on ITV, by the way. So obviously you have to watch it on ITV Player, which isn't on a lot of like natural TVs and isn't on the PS5, isn't on all that kind of stuff. So, and a nightmare trying to sort that. Not only that, went and made myself some potato cakes. Very quick thing. You can bit of butter, whatever, do your thing. Dropped straight down the side of the cupboard whilst I was making it. So I haven't eaten. A little bit fuming, to be honest, but hopefully the team news will cheer me up a little bit. So let's see who is lining up for Manchester United. One change for United, apparently. Maguire for Martinez. Okay, so that would mean... So De Gea's in net. Aaron Wan-Bissaka at right back. All right, let's just go through this. Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Maguire. And Malacia at left back. So Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno. I'm assuming. And Antony, Weghorst, and Rashford against Reading. Huh? What's going on there? Let me just double check this because, yeah, there's not. That must be the team if that's what Samuel Luckhurst is put in. Surely not. Hello to everyone in the comments, usuals as well. Brandon Robinson. We had Archie as well. What do you think the score will be? 3-0 United. So, yeah, David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, Malacia, Casemiro, Eriksen, Antony, Fernandes, Rashford, and Weghorst. Now, is the subs bench? I need to see the subs bench. No Sancho at all. And mixed. Okay, now. Oh, Jesus. No Sancho at all. Sorry. And no Scott McTominay starting for Manchester United today. Very, very strong team, that. Very strong team. Straight off the bat, no Jadon Sancho. That's number 17 in terms of games that he's missed for the club. That's almost half a Premier League season. Gutted to not see him today. But look, in regards to Jadon, Ten Hag will know the timing. He'll know when it's right to play him or not. But still, it's like, yeah, it's a bit mad. I can't get my head around that thing. I think everyone's, like Brandon says, everyone's just kind of craving for Jadon Sancho to start. Like, how long is he going to need realistically? This is the thing. But look, he's gone very strong, and he's done this in so many competitions. I don't think you can keep doing this until the end of the season. Maybe he's thought, you know what, because we won against Nottingham Forest 3-0, we might not need an extremely strong team at Old Trafford on Wednesday. I don't know, but that'd be risky to do that in a semi-final, right? So why? Like, I can't wrap my head around it. To be honest with you, I really can't wrap my head around it. Just seeing it on MUTV and think it's great. Hopefully, get ahead and pull players off. Well, yeah, maybe that's the strategy. Maybe you go strong, you get a couple of goals, kill him like he did with Nottingham Forest within the first 5 minutes. Rashford scores a goal, and then bring them off. Maybe that's the way you want to start strong, and then pull them off, and then bring the so-called weaker ones on. Maybe they're going for that kind of tactic, but rather than the start weak and then bring the strong ones on if we need to. But yeah, I don't know. Strange one for me. I really expect him to rotate at least the wingers. I thought maybe Antony and Rashford get a spot on the bench, and Palestri and Garnacho could potentially start, but no, he's not gone for that. So strange one. Hello, LS69. Hope you're doing well. Martin, when did we play Barca? February. We're playing Reading tonight. That's the only game we've got to focus on. We've been caught out so many times in the past with a poor side. Yeah, I agree. Maybe he doesn't rate the rotation. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's a screaming out to the board to say, look, these players aren't good enough for me to rotate. So I'm going to go strong again. And these players are going to end up running themselves into the ground because you haven't spent. Maybe that's the angle he's going for. But I felt like a couple of players could have done with the rest for today. Christian Eriksen being the main one. Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes are the main ones I would have rested for today. Marcus Rashford as well. Casemiro, not as much because he didn't play against Arsenal, so I had quite a while off there. Lisandro Martinez, here and there, like he kind of came back from World Cup, didn't start straight away, so I don't think he needed a rest, but he's been rested, so fair enough. And then you've got Varane, who's rested again. Like, Varane's got his injury issues, so completely understand that. He is, like I always say, he's your nana's china plates, and he's extremely fragile. But then Rashford's your main man. You're risking a game against Reading, tough championship side, who could, like, one bad tackle. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is risky. It's very risky, but like I said, it could be a call out to the finger. I believe, like Wayne says there, Ericsson and Wan-Bissaka, I thought should have been rested. Definitely. And we don't know Diego Dallo's timeline yet, do we? We don't know when he's going to be back. We don't know when Jadon Sancho's going to be back. Scott McTominay is not available. There's a number of players that aren't available for us at the minute, and the squad's getting really, really thin. I want to see who's on the bench, to be honest. I'm guessing it's going to be Varane, Mainu. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can find out. Because that's our sub bench has got to be thin as fuck. So Tom Heaton, Martinez, Varane, Williams, Fred, Kobe Mainu, Palestra, Ilanga, and Garnacho. Yeah, like obviously Varane and Martinez aside, it's a pretty thin squad, that, innit, if we're being completely honest. Let's get some comments going in the YouTube. By the way, 4 people in the chat in a minute. Just starting off the watch along, of course, so the more numbers will come in. But get your thoughts in, smash a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, crazy. I bet Reading are looking at that team lineup, in fairness, and thinking, fucking hell. So what we've got to deal with, yeah. Even Paul Ince, I think, said in the press conference, he was like, if Rashford ain't starting, we'll be fine, or something along the lines of that. So Ten Hag is in absolute killer mode at the minute. He's going for the killing it. He's going for the throat. Maybe he wants to kill it in the first half and then drag some names off. But yeah, De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia. If Maguire and Lindelof ain't performing in a game like this against the championship side, they need to take a look at that. Because if you can't trust them to rotate in these games, we'll be fucked. We'll be absolutely fucked. Casemiro starting, and that's fine. I'm not too thinking about that. Ericsson needed a rest. Bruno definitely needed a rest. The amount of games he played. I did a bit about Bruno the other day, and the guy's played, like, he's only missed, 14 games, I think, or something, since 2017, or 10 games since 2017. Where he's had an injury. He's very rarely injured, plays a lot of the time, and sometimes that can catch up with you. I feel like he needs a bit of a rest. Antony, maybe he's trying to play him into the player that he thinks he can be. Obviously, if he gets a couple of goals against Reading or a couple of assists or whatever, you can kind of spark that confidence, can't you? And there's a lot of media crap going about Antony at the minute, as you've probably seen from the TikTok clips and stuff. So yeah, maybe he's thinking that. Weghorst, again, look, he's fit and raring to go in it, unlike Anthony Martial, who's not available again. Some of the players that we have at the minute, I believe there's serious conversations to have around a couple of them that are just never available. Never, ever available. Sancho's a little bit different because he's been sent on an individual program. We know Ten Hag has an idea for him and a time scale for him to when to get back. But Anthony Martial, man, like, the guy can't stay fit at all, can he? He really can't. And in a season where we desperately need depth, being the only team in England to still be in 4 competitions, you can't rely on the guy. We're having to spend 2.8 mil on loan to get Weghorst, just so we've got a striker to play. Because if we didn't get Weghorst on loan, we'd have to play Rashford up top, and then you're relying on a kid on the wings, and that for Manchester United is just fucking no way near good enough. No way near good enough. And I don't mind Rashford as a striker at all, but you need someone who offers you something different. Too many sick notes, like Wayne says there. Phil Jones, Martial, and Sancho's becoming a part of that in a minute. Like, but I think Ten Hag, the thing is with Ten Hag, he comes in and he dresses that. Do you remember Varane last season? He was always out. Varane for 2 weeks out. I'm going to end up jinxing it here, aren't I, or something? But Raphael Varane was always out. He was always fucking got a knee injury, or like he'd go away with France, play well, and then come back with an injury. But Ten Hag's learned how to manage him now, so he can play in the big games, and then games like this, you can rest him. And he's kind of tethered it with that. But with Martial, you just can't play him. You can play him 20 minutes. There's something, he pulls his hamstring, or it's his knee, or it's his thigh, or like it's a mad situation, mad situation. Did you see Son's goal? It was like Saka's. No, I've not watched any football today. In fairness, I've been quite busy, so I've not managed to watch any football. But let me just get a drink. Apologies if you can hear my laptop, by the way. For people on YouTube, for people on TikTok, is there a sound? Are you getting a sound thing on your? Is there a weird sound coming through? Let me know, because the fucking laptop sounds like a jet engine for some bizarre reason. Well, it's not a bizarre reason. Macs are just shit at streaming, to be honest. There is, yeah. Fuck's sake. I'll try bring you away from it as much as I can, much as I possibly can, because no one wants to hear that noise. Infinite Green is in the chat. Let's see what he's saying. Hello, Infinite Green. Are you subscribed to the channel? If so, stay with me for the watch along, and we'll go through a couple of questions. Well, throw your questions in the chat, should I say? And we'll talk about it. Who am I excited? I had a little bit that I wanted to talk about, where it was like, who am I excited to see the players, like youngsters like Palestri and Garnacho, and how they can affect a game. And that lineup's just completely fucking threw the whole thing off completely. Hopefully we'll see more minutes. That's what I was hoping, because I know we've seen quite a bit of Garnacho, but against the likes of like Charlton and Nottingham Forest, Plestri's played 10, 15 minutes, so an equivalent of 30 minutes, where I think he's really talented. I think he's really, really talented. Garnacho, really, really talented. But again, like Ten Hag says, he said in his press conference, didn't he? People will get game time when it's warranted. I'm not just going to give opportunities to anybody. So they've got to work hard for the spot. And, maybe he'll just do it like he did with every other player that he's had, and drip feed them in very slowly, give him 5 minutes, give him 10 minutes, give him 15 minutes, and then so on. And if you really start performing, then they can think it. But these, to be fair, they shouldn't be thrown in massive games anyway. That's just, you know what I mean? That's just the way it should be, because young players, they need drip feed. And I remember the massive thing that was going around about Phil Foden, where he was obviously a City player. I understand it, but where he was saying like, why is he not playing him? Why is he not playing him? Why is he not playing? It's just about timing. It's about drip feeding. It's like putting him in the right environment and making sure it's like a plant, right? If you've got a plant, you want to water it, you want it to grow, etc. You have to nurture it in the right way for it to become the best plant that it can possibly be. If you're feeding it with sunflower oil and fucking spitting on it or whatever, it's not going to grow proper, is it? So these youngsters need the right environment, and I think they've got it. I believe they've got it under Eric Ten Hag at the minute, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to maturing youth, developing players, etc. So I've got no worries with that, but I would have liked to see him today, because I think they're talented. Zoe's Media House. Hey, Nick. Hello, Zoe. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Are you looking forward to the game as well? Let me know. Score predictions in the comment section, please, if you can. But yeah, that's a strange one. Very strange one, isn't it? Has the lineup been given yet? Yeah. So the lineup is David De Gea in net, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia, Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno, Antony, Weghorst, and Rashford as the front three. Now I'm not sure what time the coverage starts. I'm having to watch it on this today. I'm having to watch it on this because ITV just don't stream on PS5. They don't have a streaming thing on like PS5s or whatever. It's only like regular TV or whatever it is. So it's basically now it's asking me to do like a software update and that. Can't be asked. I've had a terrible day today. My potato cake went down the side of the fucking cooker, man. Wounded. Absolutely wounded. Starving. I was like, need something quick. Need something like, do you know what I mean? Butter it, blah, blah, blah. And it's just gone bang, straight down. I was like, fuck's sake. You're going for the quadruple. Is it classed as a quadruple? I'm not sure. Is it classed as a quadruple if we win the FA Cup, Europa League, Carabao, and Prem? Yeah. Yeah, we'd have to win the Prem, which I don't think will happen, to be honest. I was never in that title talk anyway, if we're being completely honest. But let's pull this back a bit. There we go. And then I can put this here. And then I'm more central then, you know what I'm saying? So let's have a look. Right, that's installing. So basically going to have to wait for that. Right. Let's have a look. I'll read out some comments and then we'll go through the lineup a little bit more. Been expecting a thumping since the Palace game, but it's not coming. We're due to batter someone. What do you think, Nick? I'm going for 6-1. Wow. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know about 6-1. It could potentially, to be fair, given how strong he's gone, it might not surprise me that. I went for 3-0 in my predictions, but it's gone very, very strong. So I believe anything from 3-0 to 6-1 to 6-2, whatever you want to call it. I don't even think they'll score. So if anything, it's likely to be 6-0. But I think we will batter him, yeah, with that team. Big up to him. Videos every day. Big up Oliver. Maguire and Lindelof, bad choice. But if Maguire and Lindelof can't handle a Reading attack, they ain't fit for this club. Even as backup centre-backs, they ain't fit for this club because that's absolutely atrocious if you can't do that. What's your thoughts on the game? I think it's not the glittery fixture that everyone wants in it. It's not an El Clasico or a Manchester derby. It's Reading in the FA Cup. And actually, you've just brought me to my next point. I had some stats on this. So let's have a look. So yeah, Reading in the last 5 games, they've lost to Stoke 4-0, drew with QPR 2-2, beat Watford to advance in the FA Cup, got beat off West Brom 1-0, and drew with Norwich. So they're in shit form. Really, really shit form at the minute. For us, obviously, we bounced back against Nottingham Forest in the League Cup after drawing to Palace, and then we lost at Emirates. But then bounced. We had a little bit of a stumble, but now it seems like we're back in winning form again. I fully expect us to win this. I fully expect us to win on Wednesday night as well. So yeah, we're like opposite in terms of form at the minute. And even when you look at the history books, we played 22 games between each other, and United have only lost once, which was back in 1927. The past 2 fixtures was in the FA Cup as well. So we played them in 2017 under Jose Mourinho, when I think Rashford scored 2, Rooney scored 1, and Martial scored. And then under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we played Reading again in the FA Cup, beat them 2-0. Juan Mata and Lukaku scoring in that. So you look at the history books, it's in our favour. Everything's in our favour. This is like one of them games you just expect. I reckon if you was to go on the bookies and have a look at the ratio for United to win today, you'd have to put about £1,000 on to get a penny back. That's how much the favours. How much the favours? Speaking like an idiot today. That's how much it's in our favour. I would say so. But sometimes the FA Cup produces some mad moments, don't they? You know what I mean? Sometimes you could just have a bit of a sticky day. You go through to penalties, and the club take the chance. It's just the way. That's just the way it is. That's how it happens sometimes, isn't it? It is what it is. But what do we all think about the last game, United against Forest? Very comfortable at times. But I thought, there was patches in that game where we was a little bit on the back foot when Brendan Johnson was picking up that Surridge, and the BTEC Surridge was picking it up in certain areas, was getting at us. They obviously scored a goal that was offside, so it wasn't all a bed of roses. I think the scoreline suggests a little bit different to how the actual game went. If I'm being completely honest, I think Forest, that could have very easily been an even game. But I just think the timing of the goals was the main thing that killed them off. Obviously, Rashford scoring in the 5th minute, you're instantly on the back foot. Then you kind of have to change your tactical plan up because I think they started with a diamond, didn't they, Forest, in the last game, and then there was a lot of space on the wide areas where Rashford got 1v1, ended up scoring that magical goal. Then Steve Cooper switched it up. They got a little bit back into the game, and then the Weghorst goal, which was just before half time, it's like the 45th minute, wasn't it? When he scored, that just kills the team's belief off that straight away. There was a little bit defensively naive, but then they still had to go in the second half. There were still opportunities where you saw them. It was like they could have very easily scored there. So there was a couple of leaks against Forest near the bottom of the table. Reading, I think, where are Reading in the table? That's a good point. I think we're like 16th or something in the Championship. So, you expect it to be an easy night for Manchester United, but like I said, the FA Cup, a tricky one for any club. Let's have a look at some comments. Sam's hungover, so can't be doing with a shit game, lol. Yeah, I know it won't be a shit game. I think you'll definitely see a couple of games tonight, 100%. Glad he's gone strong. Shows Ten Hag taking FA Cup seriously. Nice, very nice. Eric Ten Hag is crying out for January signings. Tillemans is a decent midfield rotation, but we know. I hate to be that guy who's the pessimist or whatever. I'm usually very optimistic, but the Glazers, they're pulling the purse strings, aren't they? They're not. If they're going to sign anyone, it'll be a really random one. It'll be another Weghorst type. It'll be a couple of million at the most, and it'll be a person on loan. We ain't signing anyone for big fees because the Glazers are going to be like, we're gone in March anyway, so we ain't spending no more money. You've had your lot with Weghorst. Deal what you got to deal with. We're bouncing in a bit. We're going to sell the club for the highest. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And it's weird because you think of the potential that we could have had to compete with the other clubs. You see what the other clubs are doing. You see what Chelsea are doing in January. Just signed Gusto now as well for the summer. The right back from Lyon. Very highly rated. They've got Christopher Nkunku coming in the summer. They've signed Badiashile. They've signed Yao Felix on loan. They've signed Mudryk. they've signed loads of other players who I can't even think off the top of my head at the minute. Arsenal going in for Caicedo, by the way. Moises Caicedo, £60 million. Getting backed by the board because they're in a strong position. We're in a strong position technically. We're not far off. Do you know what I mean? I think we're 9 points behind Arsenal. I know it seems like a lot, but that's 3 losses. And the form that we've been in at the minute, Arsenal still got to play City twice. We're in 4 cup competitions. Arguably, we need depth more than any squad right now. And they ain't providing it. City already had depth, so it's not as if they need to go mad in January. They don't need to do that. Chelsea needed to do something, maybe not in the sense where how they've gone about it. Liverpool obviously went and got Cody Gakpo, who we was linked with. So they've added to their attacking ranks, even though they've got very good players in them areas. I'm not sure about the midfield. Have they signed a midfielder as well? I heard that he was looking at Sanderberg or someone like that, I think. So yeah, every squad around us is buying players, and we're just kind of Ten Hag's just like, right, well, if you ain't going to buy me players, I'm just going to keep playing the same 11, and you'll see how detrimental it'll be. But I don't know. I doubt he'd be doing it on purpose. But it's just like, who can you pick? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit weird. Nick, are you going to have a transfer deadline show? Yeah, we will do. What day is the deadline on though? Let me just have a look at the calendar. It's the 28th today, so it'll be Tuesday, won't it? Tuesday, yeah, we'll do a deadline show for sure. I won't hold your breath about United signings, but we'll do a deadline show. 9 people in the chat on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, smash a like on the video. Let's support this watch along. Let's get some comments in, get some predictions. Hulk Hogan in a Dutch interview, he said you don't get chances like that in United. You need to take your chances or you're back on the bench. That seems like stiff rotation, but no quality on the bench, really. Exactly within. If you look at fucking City, I hate to keep referring to City, but if you look at their bench, man, fuck me. Calvin Phillips as a rotation for Casemiro would be really good. Obviously, that's a rotation for Rodri. When Mahrez is playing, you've got Bernardo Silva, you've got Phil Foden as rotational players. We've got Garnacho, Palestra, Kobe Mainu. It's just not the same level. They're very talented players. I'm not slagging these young players off by any stretch of imagination by saying that, but they're very talented players. It's hard to compete with that. But I think when the new owners come in, they'll look at this model and they'll be like, if I was a new owner now, obviously you want to get the business side of things right, which, I don't know who's coming in, but I imagine there'll be a very smart businessman if they've got enough money to buy Manchester United. So that side will probably be sorted out. But then it's about the people who's running the club, and then it's about the recruitment, and it's about the type of money that you want to spend. There's a lot of things. There'll be a big catalogue tonight. I've just said tonight because I read a comment. There'll be a big catalogue of things to look at when you buy Manchester United. Like, it's such a long list of things that need to sort out. I can't remember what I was saying. I've got off on a little tangent there. But anyway, Chelsea are making me sick with how many players' careers they've been destroying by spending big every window. Yeah, I won't give it long, to be honest, before Mudryk starts getting slated. Give it five or six games. Like Antony, he'll start getting slagged off. But from what I saw with Mudryk, I think Mudryk looked really good. Really, really good. From the little cameos that I saw. Now, that might fizzle out. It might just be, whatever. But, yeah. Hulk Hogan, Ajax fans always had one complaint about Ten Hag, and it was that he's never rests his best team. Depends if you think it's a pro or con. By the end of the season, I believe it could be a con. I think we might look back on this and we might think, I'm not sure. I don't know if that was the right decision, especially if we get some big injuries. If Rashford goes injured, Casemiro gets an injury, it's down to a young kid, or it's down to McTominay, or it's down to McFred. And McTominay isn't even available at the minute. So you're playing Fred in a 6, or you're playing Eriksen as a 6. And we remember from the start of the season against Brentford, against Brighton, that ain't the solution, mate. That ain't the solution. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, yeah. 1,064 subs. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We're live every night at 7 o'clock on YouTube and TikTok. And we have live watch-alongs, transfer shows, everything. Absolutely everything. So smash that subscribe button. Lewis Jackson calling for an FA Cup upset tonight. Heard it here first. Oh, don't. Can't be doing with that. I've already had my potato cake go down the side of the fucking cooker. I can't be dealing with Reading beating us as well. Smash that. Yeah, I've already read that. Sorry. A manager's job is to manage, just like Casemiro versus Palace. This could cost us later in the season. Yeah, that's yet to be seen yet. And he's taking it game by game. And you know what? Just as for a midfield replacement, I was discussing this mystery transfer. I did a show on TikTok, which I'm sure you guys remember as well. But so I've replaced like a Gravenbach just to fill in for an Ericsson or fill in for a Casemiro. He isn't getting game time at a minute. Gravenbach for Bayern Munich, someone like that. Could really help, could really bolster our squad. But they're gonna go get an Isco. They're gonna go get someone like that, and you just know it's gonna happen. It's just someone who's gonna have zero effect on the squad. We could look at who Arsenal got Trossard for 27 million or whatever. It sounds like I'm crying and moaning, which I am, to be fair. But Arsenal go and get Trossard for 20 odd million. What a bargain that is, by the way. Absolute bargain. I would have gone and got him. Because then you can rest, if you rest Rashford and bring Trossard on, it's not a massive drop off. Trossard was a really fucking good player for Brighton. Really good player. And, if Arsenal need to rest Saka or Martinelli, anyone like that now, they can just bring him in. It's unfortunate because if we had the new owners by this time, he'd be getting backed 100% with good money as well. But how that would work with a financial fair play, I have no idea. I'm not an accountant. But yeah, we've only got 3 likes on YouTube. Come on, guys, smash a like on that video, please, if you can. Nick, you've dropped a bit of food recently, haven't you? First a takeaway on the right. Yeah, I dropped a takeaway as well on the the preview last week. I had a pizza. Went flat on the floor. I've dropped some potato cakes. I'm having a mare. I don't think there's anything more like that infuriates me than dropping food. You just cook food or something and you just dropped it on the floor and you're like, oh my God, man, can't believe it. Trossard is a serious talent to have for 20 million. Ten Hag is treating this as preseason game in Century's first. Oh, sorry, I've already read that out. Apologies. Let's have a look at some TikTok comments. Brandon Robertson, last time I went to Old Trafford, we lost in the 4th round last year. Oh yeah, is that Middlesbrough? Shit, yeah. Remember that Middlesbrough game where it was that the most evident handball you've ever seen in your life, and we got knocked out, didn't we? Fuck me. Yeah, I don't believe in superstitions. We're not going to get beat in this round. I would be so fucking, and this will get clipped up, but I would be so surprised. I would have bet everything. Especially seeing that team now, I will put my house on it that we don't get beat today. Not a chance we get beat with that team. If Brighton gets 70 plus million for Casido, they have to be up there with the best selling club in the league. Yeah, if you look at the list of players that Brighton have sold, why is my nose so itchy, man? I look like a crackhead, or like it's just every time I go on a live, it just like I feel like there's hairs on my nose and shit. Don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, Casido, mad in it. Like, if they sell him for 70 million, they've sold Ben White for 50, Cucurella for 60. Trossard, yeah, probably undersold, if I'm being honest. But I think he didn't have long left on his contract, did he? I don't think. And Brighton, yeah, they're just great, aren't they? Great in the market, great on the pitch, great at recruitment. Like, they are someone to look at. If they had a bit more financial backing, Brighton, they'd be in the top 4 now. I'm absolutely convinced of it. Hulk Hogan, I think Antony will play better when Dalot is back. Nosebleed incoming, I hope not. I'll keep an eye on it. I keep thinking, I don't know what it is. It's just really itchy. It's pissing me off. What is it? Isn't there a superstition with an itchy nose? Don't they say something like if you've got an itchy nose or someone's like, I don't know, breakdancing on your grave or something? I can't remember the superstition. Score prediction 3-0 today. Probably 4-0 seeing that team, to be honest. But I'll stick with 3. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm trying not to. We'll be all right today. I'm not having none of this negativity that we're gonna lose. We'll smash them, man. It'll be 3-0 by half time, and then we'll probably bring everyone off. Like a bed of roses. What's the team again? Let me tell you. I do want to discuss Antony as well, so we'll get onto that topic because it's a very hot topic at the minute. David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia, Casemiro, Ericsson, Bruno Fernandes, Antony, Weghorst, and Rashford start for Manchester United today. And it's on ITV, by the way, guys. ITV. It's on. So, anyone ready for this El Clasico with Reading, this sparkly fixture? It's going to be intense. It's going to be a super battle. It's not. It's really not. But I'll make the most of it. Trust me. I will make the most of it. Let's discuss Antony. I want to talk about Antony because I'm super interested to see what people think. This is where the poll comes into it, and you can start interacting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, maybe not. I can't do a poll. Maybe Sam can drop me a poll if he's in the chat. Antony's performances of late. Actually, what kind of poll should we do? Yeah, are you happy with Antony's performances of late, or do you think? Do you think he's got the ability there to go to the next level? Just a general kind of consensus on Antony at the minute. A lot of people calling him a fidget spinner. I get it. I understand it. You know, the comments on that TikTok clip that I dropped was fucking insane. Absolutely nuts. If you go check it out now, whilst you're on TikTok, go on my profile, look at the video that I dropped yesterday about Antony, how I basically said, you know, everyone's talking about Antony, but this media-driven kind of bullshit because he's a Brazilian, he likes tricks, he's not performing straight away off the bat. He's still got 6 goals, like he's done all right, but there is improvements there to be made. I understand that. I take that as criticism, especially as a United fan. But then no one's talking about the Tirana Sterling Rex, who's on 4 goals in 15 games, supposed to be a seasoned winger. This is Antony's first season in the Premier League, and he's doing just as well, but no one's talking about Sterling. Darwin Núñez has got, I think it's 4 goals in 15 games, or 5 goals in 15 games. A 1 in 3 return. Spent about £80 million for him. Jack Grealish has got 2 goals again, got 3 goals last season. I know he's been all right for City, but you don't see equal criticism anywhere. Richarlison was bought for £60 million. And he's got 0 goals. He's played more games than everyone. Tried putting in the comments and coming back at me saying, "Oh, Richarlison's hardly played or whatever." Blah blah blah. He's got more appearances than Antony. He's got 13 appearances. Antony's got about 11, I think. So, people were trying to give me shit in the comments. I was like, "Look, this needs to be fucking equal criticism, mate. If you're gonna give Antony shit, make sure it's spread out to the rest of the fucking." Núñez has got 11 goals in all competitions. I'm talking about the league. This is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about all competitions. I'm talking about the league. This is what I mean. Jay, how's your day? Big up, Jay. He's always in the chat, Jay. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, so it's not been great, to be honest, Jay. I dropped my potato cake at the side of the oven, and I've been fuming ever since. I'm having to stream the game on my iPad because my PS5 doesn't stream ITV for some bizarre reason. So it's not been great, but I'm happy now I'm on the live. I get to interact with you lot, so much better. Why is Palestri on the bench? I know we should have started. He really should have started, shouldn't I don't get that. Oh, let me read some of his comments. Sorry, I missed a few of them here. There's a few popping off. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Nice to see you, bro. Keep growing. Yes, Huff Gaming. Yes. Big up yourself. Hope you enjoy the game. I think Ten Hag rotates versus Nottingham, potentially, because we're already 3-0 up, aren't we? So you've got that comfort there to go and do that. Casemiro rested versus Arsenal. Shaw, Martinez, Varane arrested. Yeah, maybe he's doing it in a mad, methodical way where, you know, we're not really noticing. But, yeah. Antony will be a Donny van der Beek. All hype, no end products. Strong words from Lewis Jackson there. Antony does have ability to grow. This from Zoe's Media House. But I think we will see his best next season. Yeah, it's a transitional period, isn't it? It's a transitional period. I'm a little mad at Ten Hag. Oh, these comments keep going everywhere. I'm trying to keep up with him, sorry. I'm a little mad at Ten Hag for not having any news on Sancho. I would love to see him play again. I know, but it's patience with Jayden. He'll come back. If you trust Ten Hag in the way he drips players back into the team, which we've seen it with Casemiro, we've seen it with Rashford, we've seen it with multiple players. We trust him, right? But I get that patience is wearing thin because I'm similar. I proper thought Sancho was going to start today, or at least get 20 minutes. I'm a little bit gutted that he isn't, but he'll be back. He'll be back. Don't worry about it. Adam saying, wait till Ten Hag his full starting team he wants in 12 months' time. Antony will shine. Yeah, he wanted him for a reason. He demanded him. Absolutely demanded him. He knows the talent, and Antony's ceiling is massive. He's got the right mentality, the right attitude. The work rate that he brings off the ball in our team, similar to Bruno Fernandes, similar to other ones in there as well, is really important. Now, 1v1, he was a little bit less direct in previous games. He was better in the one against Nottingham Forest. He had 3 good, very solid chances. If you start to learn to finish them, he can become a top player. Sam saying, let the potato cake, man, my dude. I think he was going to say, let the potato cake go. I can't. I'm starving. I've not even eaten. I've got this because my throat's killing. And I've got a fucking fiber one bar. Like, Jesus, man, the economy these days. Tadmore in the house. First thing, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself as well, Tadmore. Man United for life. No joke. Win, win, win. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love that vibe. Give Antony time, but other players are flops. We've obviously got a fan who's not a United fan, which anyone's welcome. You sound like Gary Neville. Oh, I have to say, Jeff, he's been fantastic this first half. Sensational. Let's get one thing clear. Cristiano Ronaldo will never play at the top level again. Thanks for that. Any more impressions? Anyone from impressions? I'll gladly do some. You watching it, Connor Wareham? You watching the game on your PC? I'm watching it on my iPad, unfortunately, because ITV are shit, absolutely shit. And like, unlike 90-year-old Edna's, I don't have an aerial TV that's sat here that's about fucking 90 about 10 inches wide, not 90 inches wide. What am I about? Lewis, I don't agree. Donny was hype. He still hasn't had an opportunity yet. Where's Butland? Yeah, Butland as well. Is Butland going to be another Dubravka, by the way? What the fuck is going on? Like, are we just signing keepers just to sign keepers, just in case? Why is Butland not starting? Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. Really don't get it. Shreyas, you're going to be asleep by the time Palestri comes on. I think he might be already asleep already. Heard your Gordon Ramsay impression is all right. Right. Okay. What the fuck is... It's raw. It's fucking raw. There you go. So, someday I'll see him play. Oh, Shreyas is alive. The Bravka, that one game was dodgy as fuck. Exactly. What's the point in signing fucking Jack Butland if you're not going to play the man? What's the point? Don't sign him. Leave him at Palace or wherever the fuck he was. I still thought he was at Stoke. Mental. Absolutely mental. Do more Gary Neville. He says do more Gary. I don't know if I can. Martin. I have to say, Martin, first half, Manchester United was spineless. Spineless in the first half. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and smash a like in the comment section. Smash a like on the video. Steven Gerrard. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Sign Championship players. That's United standard now. I know. Weghorst has done all right. He's done okay, hasn't he? He's not done too bad, I don't think, Weghorst. Nick, tell the Roy Keane story. Right, okay. Well, when I used to work at a place called this is a good story actually. I used to work at a place. Fuck me, my brain not functioning. I used to work at Jump Nation in Trafford Park. It was like one of the first trampoline parks that opened in the UK. Smashed it like first year, 2 years, did really, really well. And I got a job there through a friend of a friend. I was working in the cafe section, and I was working on the trampolines, but mainly in the cafe section at first. And the one and only legend, Mr. Roy Keane, bounced in. I can't remember if he was with. I think he was with one person. It might have been his wife, or I don't know, his sister or something. I'm not entirely sure. But they came in, sat down, ordered a coffee, and I was like that to me ex-girlfriend at the time. I was like, God, fucking Roy Keane there, over there, Roy Keane. She's like, what? Roy Keane over there. She's like, all right, why don't you go ask him for like a picture or something? Or like, I was like, nah. If you know Roy Keane, he doesn't. He's not that type of guy to take pictures. Is there? Like, he's just really not. I thought, you know what? He's here. You take your shot. You've only got one shot, like JLS. You've got to go for it. So I've gone and neating some tables up, put a few like what the fuck's it called? What is it now? The sorcerer? Is it a sorcerer? I don't even know. He tried to put one of the coffee things down. And I'm just kind of analyze the situation, see if he seemed like he was in a bad mood or if he was in a good mood. Like, he couldn't really assess the situation. So I thought, right, I'll just walk over, and then if he says no, he tells me to fuck off. At least I've been told to fuck off by Roy Keane. Like, at least that's a story that I can tell. So I started walking over with like my hands like next to me penis area. Well, you know what I mean? Like, hands down, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking a little bit timid and fragile, which, I can't remember how old I was. It was like 17, maybe 18. And I literally got halfway across like the canteen area, and he just like, imagine this is his head, like the back of his head here. He's just gone like that and gone. So I'm like halfway across, and I'm like, okay. And then I've had to turn around with like whatever I had in my hands at the time, and just walk back to the counter. And I was like, that's just Roy Keane, innit? Like, you can kind of expect that with him. So if I ever see him again, I'm not even going to bother him. I'm not even going to make eye contact with him. It is what it is. Like, he's still a legend in my eyes. But that day, Roy, you broke my heart, Roy. I have to admit, can I do a Roy Keane? I don't know. No, I think Roy Keane's quite hard to do, isn't it? The accent. Talk about work rate, commitment. I could do that. I could do more Northern Ireland me. Listen here, you beanhead. You know, that kind of like more light up thing. I think, I don't know, Roy Keane's quite hard to do. Cork accent. Cork. Listen, talk about, that's your job. That's your job. Yeah, I haven't really mastered that one yet, to be honest. Wow, you didn't speak to Roy. I tried. It's not like I didn't fucking try. Do you hate Arsenal or Liverpool more? Oh, fucking hell. That's a tough one, isn't it? Wow. Who do I hate more? Liverpool. Hates Liverpool, to be honest. Has to be. Can't stand him. But equally, Arsenal, if Arsenal win the league this year, you'll never hear the end of it. Honestly, you'll never hear the end of it. He's in the comments saying, you've always been in Arsenal's pocket. Do you know the history of United and Arsenal? Have you ever watched it? Was you born in the 90s? You know the situation, Wenger, Fergie? Wenger was in Fergie's pocket, mate. Let's be having it. Sam saying he hates Arsenal fans most, but hates Liverpool as well. Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, Liverpool's the... Yeah, we hate Liverpool, don't we? Let's see. That's another poll I'll put up. Let's see. I know we got a game on tonight, but I'm actually really interested. 76% thinks Antony has the ability to go to the next level. 23% said no. Well, thank you for interacting with that. Let's see. Who... Let me just... Oh, shit. Who do you hate more? I think this is going to be really... It'll probably be 50-50, I'm guessing. Maybe 60-40 in Liverpool's thinger. Let's see, 25. Let's see. Let's see. The poll is up. Nose. Hate that fucking meathead off it. Oh, I think you mean Robbie, don't you? Saying I hate that fucking meathead. It looks like Barney with diabetes, doesn't he? Sorry to all the people out there who have diabetes, but where's the poll? On YouTube. It's on YouTube. If you click the link in my bio, I'm live on there now doing a watch along. So if you want to get involved with the chat or if you want to stay on TikTok, yeah, do you. Whatever you want to do. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well for anyone who hasn't joined the ever-growing community. Real Red Stalk's going like that. We're blowing up. It's getting better and better, bigger and bigger. And I really need some tissue for my nose. I look like an absolute crackhead. Keep doing that. All right, how's the poll doing? Let's see how the poll's doing. So, Arsenal, 20%. Liverpool, 80% so far. 80%. That's stronger than I thought it'd be, to be honest. But people really don't like the bin dippers today. Will we win tonight, says Wazza. Yeah. We'll smash him. What do you think about Bayern's recent performances? If you're on about Bayern Munich, to be honest, mate, I don't watch him a lot regularly. I see little highlight clips from Bundesliga and stuff, but I don't really watch him. Are they first in the league? Last time I checked, it was it Union Berlin were doing a madness. They was near the top, but I don't really pay that much attention to the German league, if I'm being brutally honest. Can we please try to get the likes in double figures as well? We've had double figures in the YouTube, so some people aren't liking the video. If you can do that, I'd really appreciate it. Just let people know you like the content. You're here for the chat. Connor Mack saying United should get Skriniar. Again, I wish I could be that guy. He was like really good talent. He'd be good in the highlight. I don't know why I'm talking like Sean Dyche. I wish I could identify him and be like, Skriniar would be really good. I've seen bits of him. I've played with him on FIFA. That's all I know of him. I don't watch him at Milan, like religiously. But I'm also open to people suggesting players if they watch him frequently. Funko Pop Collector, how you doing, mate? Hope you're okay. Which centre forward do you think we need? Well, the ones we've been linked with are Sesko, Osimhen, Keane, Gonçalo Ramos, and Mohamed Kudus, I think. And I did a show on this on the thing. My personal preference would be Sesko or Osimhen, but Osimhen's going to cost north for 100 million. You're probably looking at about 120 million, 130 million, which is a lot of fucking money to spend on an Italian striker. And we saw what happened with Scamacca when he's gone to West Ham. It's not exactly worked out as a Ten Hag's a different coach, different setup. It could, it could work out different. Osimhen could absolutely shine. And the other one who Wazzy just said there as well, Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney. If you look at in Europe at the minute, goal scorers, he's right near the top in a Brentford team. Imagine what you could do in your United team. So I would go get Ivan Toney or Sesko. They would be my two shouts, to be completely honest with you. Tadmore with a great comment, loving it. Arsenal can fuck off and Liverpool too. Yeah, I mean, I hate them both of them, but I was just curious to see who you hate more. Do you know what I mean? The delusion in both fan bases is real. Dan Juma scored on his debut as a 3-0 to Spurs. It was Spurs playing, though. I knew Spurs were playing, but I don't know if it was thingy. Excuse me. Have I tried Prime? Nope. Don't intend to be honest. Well, each to their own. Cheap at 60 million. Is that how much you think Ivan Toney would go for? Interesting. Very interesting. I think, to be fair, I think Brentford could probably demand more. If you're looking at a Gonzalo Ramos, who's around the 70 million mark, that's what Benfica are asking for, and he's doing it in the Portuguese league. You've got a proven striker in the Premier League in Ivan Toney. I don't believe he's that old. Brentford could probably get 70 million for him, but depending on his contract situation, because I'm not sure what's cracking over there. So, would you take Ryan Gravenbach at United? Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about before. Just to fill in for Eriksen, because as much as I love Eriksen, he's running in custard in the big games. He can't deal with transitions. It's not physical enough. He's not got the pace. But in games where you're low block, Forest didn't really play in a low block, but in games like that where you're coming up against lesser significant teams, he seems to shine and perform really well. So I don't mind Christian Eriksen for that, but I think Gravenbach's got the perfect physicality to deal with that kind of stuff, and I think he can come into the Premier League. He's worked with Erik ten Hag before. I think he'd be good. I think he'd be really good. So yeah, I see that comment there, Brandon. I like your sense of humour, but I can't read it out, unfortunately. 3 days until deadline due. Who do you think United will sign? Probably Yossi Ben Ayoum at this point, at this rate, mate. An absolute stinker. Wow, this iPad is absolutely shit. Absolutely shit, man. Preston, huh? They're playing Preston. My apologies. Tottenham are playing Preston and beating 3-0. Yeah, that's probably Spurs' first 3-0 thing, isn't it? Proper pragmatic team then. Yeah, like I said, they'll probably fucking end up signing shitter, won't they? No one expected us to sign Vegas. I'm not calling Vegas a shitter, but it's going to be around that kind of realms of like a couple of million if we do go get someone. And Romano has come out and said that we will sign someone who... What was he saying now? Oh, yeah, we'll sign someone, but they don't know who it is basically yet. It'll be, maybe a midfield option or an attacking midfielder. It's got to be Isco or someone. That'd be, if I had to put money on it, I'd say Isco. That's who we go for. Or it'd be Isco, maybe Ziyech. Might go sign Ziyech. Chelsea have a lot of attacking players, but I think Graham Potter likes Ziyech, so it might be hard to do, especially if you're increasing your chances of another top 4 team. You know what I mean? I don't think Potter will be like, yeah, have him if you need him. Bellingham to Liverpool. No, I think Bellingham goes City. If Pep Guardiola says, I want you, Jude, he'll go there because you're guaranteed trophies, aren't you, really? KG, bro, Marcus Rashford's in the form of his life. I think he's scoring a hat-trick. Yeah, probably. Wouldn't surprise you, would it, if he scored again today? Would not surprise you in the slightest. Marcus, he's been in sensational form. How long as well before we start discussing him amongst the elites, amongst the Neymars and Mbappes, all these other guys around Europe? The other ones obviously got good stats. I think Mbappe's got 14 goals so far in the league. But again, in the Farmers League, he's not in the Premier League. Rashford's got, I can't remember how many he's got. I know he's got like 18 in all comps, but I think he's on 9 in the league or close to that. Oh no, there might be on more actually. I think it's double figures. But yeah, how long until we, can start? I can't speak. Start considering Rashford in that same vein. Do you know what I mean? Opinions on salary cap. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because if you want to attract some of the best players around the world, like the players we've just been talking about, Kylian Mbappe, Jude Bellingham, and you say, right, yeah, by the way, we've got a salary cap and we're only offering the best players 200 grand, they're going to go, well, no, mate, because that team across the pond is winning stuff at the minute and they're offering me 400 grand a week. So which one do you think they're going to go for? So in that sense, it won't work. But I do believe in you have to earn the right to earn a certain wage. So Casemiro on 300 grand at the minute, I absolutely don't mind because he's one of the best players in that position in the world. Marcus Rashford getting a bump on his wages at the minute, 250 grand. It's been relatively consistent for us. Well, this season it's definitely been consistent. Had his worst season last year, but he's been good for us. He's obviously from the city. He's top talented player, so he kind of warrants 250 to 300k. I just think you have to earn your ways. That's how it should be. Like because we give stupid contracts out. Phil Jones 125 grand. I don't want to keep mentioning the lad because he's injured and he never plays. But if people are looking at that contract situation and they're like, well, Garnacho, for example, who's on 5k a week, he's gonna be like, well, I'm not being funny, mate, but you've got someone there who's basically a hospital bed, who's on 125k a week, and I'm on 5 grand, but I'm actually making a difference to the team. I'm coming on, I'm scoring goals, I'm getting assists, and I know I'm a young player, but how can you offer me that? Like Brandon Williams is on 60k a week. When was the last time he started a game for us? He's been on loan mostly. So how can you offer Garnacho? Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of, it's a bit of a minefield, to be honest, that salary cap. I don't see it how it's working. Like I don't see its function, but I don't know. It is what it is. We'll see what it does. I get the merit of it and what you're trying to do. You're trying to instill a certain environment at a club. That is a threshold and, nobody's better than whatever. But I don't know logistically how it'd work. 9 minutes till kickoff and I've not even got the game on yet. Get on that. I will have the game on by thingy, by the way, but it's just taking long to load. Can ITV player, man? Bollocks. I'm sure I've had it on here though before. I'm sure I've watched ITV on here before. Let's have a look. Pretty sure we have. 100%. If I start lagging on YouTube, let me know. I hope I don't. What is the score? It's not kicked off yet. It kicks off at 8 o'clock. We'll be live for a review after the game as well, guys, so make sure you tune in for that. If Sam might be rough. I might be on my own on that one. But let me connect my headphones because that's going to come out dead loud and get done for copyright. Okay. I might be able to, yeah. I'm just double checking. Saying that, why is it not loading up? You can get it on here, innit? Because I've watched it on here before. Heard they're going home to home in UK, checking illegal streaming. I mean, probably wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. A lot of people are going for that, though, because of the prices of Sky and BT. Have you seen the prices of late? Like, fucking ridiculous, man. You're spending, like, a couple of grand a year on, like, subscriptions to Sky and, like, mad. Absolutely mad. Yeah, that's not coming up. So, no idea what's going on there. Let me know if people who's watching the game on ITV, like, where you're watching it. Are you streaming it on your PS5? Are you watching it on your laptop? Are you watching it on TV? Because for some bizarre reason, it's not letting me. This is going dead slow as well. Have you ordered anything? Curry. Where from? Huh? Taste of East. Oh no. I had food poisoning from there. I mean, I'll give it a go again, but I went there time ago. What did you get? Tikka masala? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Could become the new favourite one. I'm pretty sure last time I went there time ago. We'll see. Anyway. Less curry, more football. ITV. Yeah, it's on ITV. That's what I'm saying. But what are you watching it on? Virgin is the best decision I made. Wi-Fi, £65 a month. Virgin's all right, yeah, but they tie you down to long-ass contracts, man. You're in the thing for about 20 months. People asking how the customer service is. Oh, it's going off. Who's your internet service provider? Let me know. Smash a like on the video for Virgin. Still trying to get the game on. Vegas like Andy Carroll. No, I'll tell you who's like Andy Carroll. Darwin Núñez is like Andy Carroll. That's who's like Andy Carroll. The South American Andy Carroll. Nothing on Jesus. See the light broadband OFTL network. It's all going off with the internet in the chat. Love it. Absolutely love it. 5 minutes, 6 minutes till kickoff. We can actually watch some Manchester United football and stop listening to me chat shit. 5 minutes. But 5 minutes more, you can listen to me chat shit. Is it on Sky or BT? Neither. It's on ITV. Read the chat, Jane. Read the bloody chat. You prats. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is going slow. Fuck me. It said take 2 minutes for a software update. It's about 1 quarter into it. I can't speak today. Fuck, I keep mincing up my words. Ugh. All right, let's try. Oh, man, I don't know if I can. Who do you think Man United has been in the last 10 years? That don't make sense. If you're going to string a series of questions together, please make it make sense. And I will answer it. It's on ITV4, Jane. ITV4. ITV4? You sure? Are you sure? Coming to your door, ITV4. Right, saying United take on Reading. Watch now. Right, I've clicked watch now, and it comes up with a blank fucking screen. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, striker. Oh man, what is going on with this fucking shitty website? ITV, mate. What are you playing at? Upgrade to premium and all that bollocks. Piss off. I don't want to upgrade to premium. You shite. Dallo supporting the boys from the sidelines tonight. Little picture in the corner. It looks like he's a ball boy there. Sat in the corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, let's have a look. Hello. Give me a sec. I'll use that. But then what are you gonna do? You're not going to use your phone then, have you? Right. Okay. Just give me a sec. I'll try it on this on the finger, and then if it don't work, it don't work. If it don't work, it doesn't work. Milk turns quicker than Maguire. Oh, gotta love it. Love it. All right. Please let me click on the fucking link, please. Are United on telly tonight? Yeah. ITV, James Smith. They're supposed to be on. But don't do it on a laptop. Don't do it on PS5 because they're on neither. Neither. So, saying that, where's that? I've got that little thing. I mean, can I use that? Yeah, it's a little thing, yeah. I'll pop it on my little chair. Look at my little chair. How cute is that? Little chair. Boom. Lovely. Oh, that there, actually. I think. No, it's not that. All right, the boys are in the dressing room. But now I need to connect these to that. Why is it not even in? What? So you can't plug it into there? Oh, it's on charge. It needs to charge. Right. I'm surely not the only one who's seen that bulge in the Reading player's pants. I'm sorry. It has to be said. He's hung like a horse. I don't know what to do, man. Oh, I can connect it Bluetooth, actually. 1 second. You can connect it to the Bluetooth. What are we saying? No headphone jack. I know it's fucking iPhone, isn't it, man? 1 sec. I really should be more prepared for this, to be honest. Right. Will that stay on there if I go off it? No, it won't, because ITV is shite. I'm a Bluetooth connected to it, so I'll turn that off. Also, my chair isn't on. Turn that on. All right. Have you used headphones on this before? No. There we go. ITV. Play, motherfucker. Right, I've managed, with a minutes to spare. I think I managed to get it on. I don't know. Why is it being a fucking pain in the ass now? Low power, me fucking. These are saying low power now. Would you do me a favour, please? You get me my AirPods. You can't do anything, can you? You cannot do anything. Fucking joke, man. Need charging. I've not got my charger. Fucking game. ITV bastards. Hello, Nick. From one Nick to another Nick. Hello. They're not on they're not on ITV. They are. They're on ITV, man. Just big win for Reading. Yeah, right. Not a chance, mate. Is that Junior Hoylett at Reading? I don't know because I can't get the game on Chivy. I'm trying to get it on now. Let's have a look. Game's kicked off. I know. We'll keep you updated whilst I'm sorting this out, please, if you're watching the game. I know I'm the one supposed to be doing a watch along, but thank you. Right. Backups. We got a backup. Not charged. Not charged. Plan B. They are red, aren't they, to be fair, but they always fall out. I don't like them, man. If you saw the amount of technology I've got here in front of me trying to sort this out, honestly, it's a joke. Live. No, I don't want the mask. They're trying to give me the mask. I don't want to watch the mask. Beat Studios. Can you connect, please? Can you connect? Can you connect? Can you connect? Keep me updated, people who are watching the game. I'm getting it on now, but I'm just technology issue. God damn. Bluetooth ain't on here, is it? Please don't tell me that it's on as well. Fuck off. Don't want that on. How is it not successful? It's literally right in my ear. What? Right, now we've connected. We're almost there. Smash a like on the video, by the way. 1-0 Reading, yeah, right. ITV4. Imagine playing a game on ITV4. Fucking stupid. Yes, I've got it on. Get in. Come on. Oh. Right. Reading on the good attack. What, Brandon, what thing are you on? What second you in? On. Not making much sense today, am I? Rashford getting there, lad. See, people, this is what you get with fucking United, innit? People trying to... Maguire on goal, Rashford get in there, lad. Can't trust him. It's the so-called fidget spinner on the ball. Oh. Reading on the attack here. Done well to recoup there. Smash a like on the TikTok. Smash a like on the YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to push it to 1,100 subs whilst we're live right now. So if we can do that, if we can get people coming over from TikTok to the YouTube. Obviously, I know the ones that are already, quite a few of the ones already in there are subscribed anyway. But if you haven't subscribed to YouTube yet, check the link out in the bio. Live every day from 7 o'clock. We have live watch-alongs, transfer news. We'll be live for deadline day. Everything you want with Manchester United. What are you watching it on, bro? ITV for, you know, the app. ITVX, I think it's called now or something. It's quite competitive, to be fair, at the minute. Casemiro foul. Interesting. My God, my nose is so fucking itchy. No idea what it is. I feel like I've got cat hair up my nose. Nothing in it. I never knew Reading had the English Nunes up front. Big AC, mate. Big AC. He does nothing. He does nothing. Okay, now Darwin Núñez is putting a bit of weight, hasn't he? And got a beard as well. Got himself a little tufty beard. Straight into the wall. We used to call him Horse Carroll. Remember his bicycle kick, though. Nice play that from Rashford. Oh, through the legs, Antony. Lovely. Oh! Corner. Nice play, that. Archie has subscribed. Thank you very much. What number is that? What number? What do you mean? I'm lost. I'm confused. Good ball, that from Wan-Bissaka, by the way. Let's talk about Wan-Bissaka's revival, by the way. Fuck me. He has come back from the dead like the Undertaker, hasn't he? What time are you on? I'm behind. I'm 4 minutes 33. I don't know how. I'm always behind, but pecks my head. See, streaming websites, fucking well behind. And then streaming on YouTube as well is a little bit behind. Like, fuck knows. Mad one, isn't it? I'm on 5:40. A minute ahead. Wow. Martin Hussein 786. Can I get a shout out? Love the content. Absolutely, mate. You can. Big up Martin Hussein 786. Hope you're having a great day and hope you enjoy the game. Let's go get the W for Martin. Big Barry on the ball. Big Barry on the ball. Few points for the lads. Out for a fag. Few points for the lads. 6 minutes. Fucking hell, man. Jesus. Antony, great. Antony started off really well. And you know what the thing is will be after this as well? If he has a good performance, a sustained performance for full game. Oh, he's only against Reading. He's only against Reading. Like, shut your fucking mouth. How many likes? 2.3k likes on the TikTok. Thank you very much for that. Remember, if you want to jump over from TikTok to YouTube, I'm live on there as well. Got different chats going in different thingies. So, more than welcome to join that if you want. Oh. Free kick for Rashi. Free kick for Rashi. Who's going to take this one then? Very interesting. It's dangerous. That girl is so dangerous. Ericsson. Danger man off set pieces, isn't it? Can he curl this one? Like a peach. Like a peach. That girl is a bad girl. Rashford going to be top bins free kick. He's not even taking it, is he? Christian Eriksen to take the free kick. Oh! Great effort, that. He's an architect, isn't he, Christian Eriksen? Absolute architect. Good free kick, that. To see Ten Hag's like, ooh. 756. What are these? Are you just putting random numbers in, Archie? Or are these related to what we're doing? Confused. Paul Ince, the manager there, the governor, little traitor, little snaky snake. Going from United to Liverpool. Unacceptable behaviour, that. Oh, Casemiro. Plays it quick. Bruno Fernandes into Marcus Rashford. I mean, Malassi was there for the overlap. Should have given that. Good ball into Wan-Bissaka. Antony. Oh. Falls over. A wee little slap. I'm so surprised Ten Hag, by the way, has gone with this fucking strong team. He's playing well though. Wan-Bissaka, that right side started quite good. Rashford's been bright. I mean, I'm not sure what that is from Eriksen, but big Vout. Big Vout on the Hoylet. To be fair to Ince, he's some manager. He has one eye on his attackers and one eye on his defence at all times. Did Maguire score yet? No. Harry Maguire has not scored. So just going back to the poll that we put out before on the YouTube, who do you hate more, Arsenal or Liverpool? Liverpool on 62%, Arsenal on 38%. So very interesting. Press him, Vout. That's the last person you want to see running at you. I know he's not the quickest, but Wout Weghorst running at you is like a bull. It's fucking massive. He's got a great imagination, that's Salcheve. Great imagination. Thank you everyone for following as well. On the road to 20k followers on TikTok, so hit me up. Hit us up, should I say. What's the score? 0-0 in a minute. I hate that. The Redding's kit's poo in it. I'm not a fan of it at all, me. Just not a fan. It's like Celtics, but like blue and white. It's just, nah. Really not a fan of it. I couldn't even tell you where Reading is. Couldn't even tell you where it is. Is it down south? Don't have a clue. Someone let me know in the comment section where Reading is. Can't even think. Or is it Midland? I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue, man. What? Reading? Is it? Oh, yeah, it's near Leeds, isn't it? Reading Festival. Oh, shit. It's south? Oh, you're all confusing me now. You're all confusing me. I tweeted him saying how many retweets for a signed shirt, and he said 70. And I was like, what the fuck? I was expecting like 1,000. So I messaged all my followers. Okay. It's not near Leeds, mate. What about Reading Festival? That's... no idea. Literally no idea. I don't even know where it is. I don't know where Reading is. Don't have a clue. I'll tell you where they are in the championship. That's all that matters. It's London. Is it near London? Is it? Is Malacia playing? He is. Correct. Reading is west to London. Right, okay. Thank you, everyone, for clearing it up. Appreciate that. So why have you got Leeds and Reading Fest, then? No, they're different festivals, aren't they? No. It's in Berkshire. I mean, Chivy, mate, come on. You can't say... If I don't know where Reading is, I'm not going to know where Berkshire is. Come on. It'd be hard for Sancho to replace Antony. Well, I like the positivity. Oh, it's a foul on Casemiro. Bad foul. Oh, no, it's Weghorst, sorry. Wout Weghorst. Nearly done. It's not like that much. Have I had a message with him? No. Bad man off Abbey. No. Come on, Ericsson. Hit this one. I'll give it Rashford. Come on. Oh, is Rashford going to hit it? He's lining it up. If he scores again here, honestly. Oh! Oh, Ericsson hits it. That's unlucky. Good strength there from Antony. Well played. Bruno in. Back to Antony. Don't know how that's got back there. Oh, it's a lovely flip-flap. Unlucky, unlucky. Oh, he reacts. He reacts a little bit there. Good free kick, that, though. It's good power, but not enough accuracy for me. Yes, boys. Yes, Daniel Harper. How's it going? How's it going? I really need like something like to put my feet on, like a, I don't know, like a, what are they called? Puffs? Puffies? I don't know what to call them. There's a question for you, totally non-football related. What do you call, do you know when you get them little square things when you sat on a couch or you sat in a chair and you put your feet on them? What do you call them? A puff, a puffy, what? A stool? No, you don't call them a stool. A footstool. What do you call them? This is really important topic. This, by the way, a puffy. Daniel Harper calls it a puffy. Is that the right word? Go to the game. No, I'm doing a watch along. Fuck off. You go to the game. A poofy. Wayners calls it a poofy. Sounds very posh. Just gonna pop feet on poofy. How do you subscribe? Click the link in the TikTok, or just type in Real Reds Talk on YouTube, and then the subscribe button, the red button. Posh in Cornwall. It's posher than Manchester, mate. Say that for free. Can someone get the poofy? The poof. Oh, footrest. Footrest seems a very generic way to say it, though, doesn't it? Go get footrest. Pop feet on. I mean, this game's a bit shit at the minute. I'm not gonna lie. If you're talking about poofies and footrest, the game's poo, innit? Antony's dyed his hair so he doesn't get shit from people. Come on, United. Just get a fucking goal past him. Oh, nearly finishes it there. Yeah, Antony's got that secret hair dye on, and just wandering through the streets like, nobody will notice me. Hits it. Oh, close, close. Fair play to him for trying. That's a proper just for men hair dye. He's probably got Rashford to like paint it on, and you know when they've got them like gloves and shit, or Ten Hag in the dressing room painting his head. Oh. Come on, man. Fucking hell. That's never done now. Hey, that's on ball. Come on. You fucking blind. Okay. Go on, playing free. Oh, it's a bad touch, that, Bruno. Bad touch. How you been anyway, mate? I mean, I don't want to go on about my potato cake incident because many people know. But it's long story short, I made a potato cake before and dropped it down the side of the cooker, absolutely fuming. Oh shit, I crashed. Absolutely fuming. But now I'm watching United. I'm good. So, how are you, Daniel? Hope you're doing well, pal. I was starving as well. Face flat on the floor, bump, wounded. No, there was two. I made two, but one of them went. Oh, heartbreaking. Breaking news: Nick drops potato cake. Fuming. I was in a wrath of fume. So excuse me for leaving the butter on the side. I'm good. Sat in my snuggie. In the snuggie every time. Love it. Snuggie and brew kind of kid. I can see it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. A legendary advert that was. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. $20 on the clock, and this is shit so far. We need a goal, don't we? We need a goal. You see why he's gone fucking strong. Reading just sat in this block, not giving any space at all. And this, it's like a 5-2-3. Good touch that. Well done. Wins that back really well. It's Custard Eriksson, the Danish pastry. Flicks it out wide. Terrell Malacia. Rashford. Malacia. Oh. 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 It's unlucky that. Bit of a still game so far. Which player do you think will make the difference here? Good question. Rashford, in it. It's got to be Rashford. Weghorst looking much better tonight so far. He needs more service. He needs more crosses into the box. Why did we not put crosses into the box? Because Rashford's direct. Antony's direct at times. We don't put crosses into the box. It pisses me off. When you got a man like Weghorst, you know what I mean? Just put one in, put a couple in. I'm not saying all the time. To be honest, if it's going to be someone who makes a difference, it's probably one of the young players like a Palestri or Garnacho. We're dominating the ball, but it's just like a little bit frustrating at the minute. Evening, Pokey Kiwi. How we doing, pal? Good pass. Oh, lovely turn from Rash. Ah. Antony. Tries a finesse again. I don't think them finesses are working out, are they, for being completely honest? Playing well, need a goal though. We're all right. But still frustrating at times. Oh, fucking hell. Adam, that comment's just resonated with me now. What you said about Paul Ince. One eye on the attack and one eye on the defence. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, man. Come on, United. Ball in behind it. The keeper's going to leave it. Oh, it's on that. So, should turn on in a minute. Looking like a last season performance. I know. Don't say that, because the later it gets, if they go nick one or something near the end, oh my God. Imagine the outrage. People going fucking mad. I'll tell you what would happen. If we lost this game, TalkSport would be on it like a flash. They'd get some absolute fucking idiot like a Jamie O'Hara or Danny Murphy to just absolutely slag United off and be like, oh, Ten Hag's not the guy you thought he was. There'd be something like that after it if we lost this game. You know for a fact it would. Put some absolute idiot who knows nothing about football on the microphone just to rant about United. Antony on the ball. Oh, the final third, the passing in the final third has been shit. Nice. Casemiro. We're carving it. Bit more potent up top. Need a few goals so we can rest a few, yeah. It'll be Gabriel Bunglehorse saying you should have got Andy Carroll instead of Vegot. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I feel like they should have gone and got you know that Andy Carroll played today. They should have gone and got him instead of Veghorst. I don't see him as a top player. Should have got Andy Carroll. Oh, nice. Recovered it well there. Casemiro. Dominating him here. Absolutely dominating him. They'll crack. They'll crack at some point. Give me a shout out. Love the content. Keep it up. Mateen, I've shouted you out. Don't worry, mate. I've been shouting you out. Where you been? Mateen Hussein 786. Love. So much possession, can't finish. I know. It'll come, boys. Don't worry. It'll come. Malacia and Rashford had a nice little link up. Oh, Ericsson. Blocked again. Again, not like that cross from Antony. Not a fan. Fucking hell, big Vout with a volley. Jesus. Single man, reveal yourself. Single ladies. There's about 6 bodies in front of that then. Are you even from Manchester? Yeah. I give up. Oh shit. I need to charge my laptop. Oh no. Shit. Don't do this. Oh no. Why is it doing that? Oh, Bruno tries curling him on in there. What's going on here? Why is that fucking working, man? Is that even plugged in? Charging, man. Fucking